We begin by lighting our candle to remember God's light is with us wherever we are. And we're in the season of Lent, and our colour is purple, our waiting and getting ready colour, as we wait and get ready for Easter. Filled with the Holy Spirit, Jesus went out among the people to give them new life and new light, to bring good news to the poor, to heal the sick, to raise the dead to new life, and to give them hope. And his followers, his disciples, went with him to share his life and his work. They came to the city of Jerusalem, to the holy temple, and outside the temple people were buying and selling things for the people to bring in and use as sacrifice. And they were charging too much money, getting wealthy off the backs of the poor. And Jesus turned to them and said, "How dare you turn my Father's house, which should be a house of prayer, into such a den of thieves?" And he knocked over the tables, and he cast the sellers out of the temple. And the people watching this said, "Who do you think you are that you can do this? What sign do you have that gives you permission to do this?" And Jesus said, "Truly, I tell you, destroy this temple, and I will build it again in 3 days, and that will be your sign." And they said, "This temple, which has taken decades to build, longer than you have been alive, are you saying you could rebuild that in 3 days?" But Jesus was talking about the temple that was his body, that would be destroyed and brought to life again in 3 days. And after he died and rose again, his friends and followers remembered what he had said and wondered about it. And the wealthy and powerful people saw what Jesus had done at the temple, and saw how the people were following him and listening to him. And they became more afraid that he was going to take away their power, and they began to look for a way to get rid of him. And that's our story. And now we're going to wonder about the story, and if you want to pause the video to wonder with the people that you're with, you can do that. I wonder what your favourite part of this story was. I wonder what the most important part of this story was. I wonder what Jesus meant when he said, "My Father's house should be a house of prayer, but you have made it a den of thieves." I wonder what his friends and followers felt and thought when they saw him turn over the tables and throw the sellers out of the temple. I wonder what they felt and thought when they heard him say, "Destroy the temple and I can rebuild it in 3 days." I wonder which part of this story is for you. I wonder if there's anything in your house that you would like to use to make something or play with this story. And we can keep wondering throughout the week But for now, our story is finished.